Oh, Cece, once I got a look at your bank account, I wondered why I'd been wasting all my time with Ted.
Ted? He's a boy. He wouldn't know what a real woman is if he got one for Christmas.
Oh, he is pretty pathetic, isn't he? Do you want to know a secret?
What?
I never really had any feelings for him. I just wanted to ruin everything for him with perfect little Katrina. But now she's gone, and, well, he's left with nothing. Serves him right for being such a fool.
That poor kid.
The hell are you doing?
I've never been here before. Is this where you've been hanging out?
No, Elaine, I've been hanging out at the offices of Gina Jeans. This place has one great advantage over all the other places in town now. Rafe Castillo doesn't come here.
What are you going to do about him?
I'm going to forget about him. That's what I'm going to do. Who knows, Elaine? Maybe I'll find some hot babe here who'll help me do that.
Right. All you're going to find around here are middle-aged lechers and their bimbos. Like, look at that one. Look over there. Check it out.
Oh, well, don't knock him. He's probably very wealthy. Otherwise, what would he be doing with a great-looking... Whoa!
What?
That's Mr. Stapleton. The guy practically owns Cleveland, Elaine.
Oh, my God, that's your mother. Did you know that's your mother? Oh, my God.
Elaine, get a grip. I'm sure this is strictly a business meeting.
Well, I guess that was a very short honeymoon for your mom and Mr. Lockridge.
Listen, Lionel and my mother love each other. They just don't trust it. Or each other.
What am I going to say? Do I call her Mrs. Lockridge? I'm so uncool about things like this.
Hi, sweetie. Well, I'm glad I ran into you.
Surprise, too, I'll bet, huh? Hi, Mr. Stapleton. How you doing? Guess you're out here on some business thing for Gina Jeans, huh?
Well, actually, Lily, this trip is purely pleasure. You know what they say, all work and no play?
No, what do they say?
Well, I guess Lionel will be joining you. I'll get another chair.
No need. Actually, I was just telling Don that you'll hold down the fort while we're gone.
What fort? Where are you going?
Gina Jeans. We're going on a cruise.
You and Lionel?
No, me and Don.
And Lionel?
No. Lionel is going to the Caribbean with, what's her name, the daughter of the dead judge.
I gotta make a phone call.
I'll come with you.
No, Elaine, really. Stay.
Do you realize it is necessary to recarpet a room after you've been in it twice?
I have to go after Reese. Micah, please.
You're not in shape to do anything. Now, you can go back to the hospital, you can stay here. You have a choice.
It's important.
So is your health. Now, you're in a car accident. Now, I'll let you leave the hospital against my better judgment, but I'm certainly going to allow you to browbeat me into letting you kill yourself.
Beatty says your room will be ready soon, Mrs. Walker. I think that means December. Micah, darling, why did you stop? It was magnificent.
Oh, thank you, Carla. Do you mind, would you get some milk, please?
Right here.
Oh, no, that's cream. Too much fat. Oh, please be a love and get it for me now.
Of course. I live to serve.
Let me try this again, Micah. Connor McCabe has sworn out a warrant for my daughter's arrest. Now, she's been through hell, and her emotional state is very, very fragile. If the police get to her before Reese and I do, I'm terrified as to what it might do to her.
Out of here.
Don't
Get the
interfere,
hell out of here.
Lockridge. It's official business.
I haven't done anything.
That's for a jury to decide. Now, I don't want you being hurt any more than you've already
Then
been.
why are you doing this?
Because it's my job. There's times like this that I don't enjoy doing it. So here, get your things on.
Where do you get the right just to come barging in?
BJ, not another. Get your hands off.
Hey, if it gives you a problem, you cuff him.
Don't you hurt him.
Honey, they can't do anything to hurt us.
I don't understand. You're arresting me for Frank's murder?
I have to make this official. You have the right to remain silent. Do not talk. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you can't afford to have an attorney present. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with me? That's a great question. That's a good one. I come here, my father's molded to a woman young enough to be his.
Ted, nothing was going on.
Are you hallucinating?
Have you fallen on your head? And where the hell is Katrina?
Katrina's on a plane. Yeah. Your goal, and I believe it's a good one, is to put as much distance between us as possible. See, she found out I'm a carrier of the curse of the Capwell clan.
I think I'll just go upstairs.
No, hold on a second there, honey. I'm just having a little fun here. Just want to hear about the curse?
You been drinking? Have you been drinking?
No. The men in this family, they can't keep their pants zipped. That's the curse. You want proof? You just ask my dad, you know? Count how many kids he sired in his lifetime. And if you come up with 2, it's bonus points. Come up with 2 with the same mother.
Shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth.
Look, Dad, I'm not talking about Mom. She's special, right? I'm talking about all the other ones. I mean, what were you thinking?
I'm not going to tolerate this for you. I'm not going to talk.
Wait.
You hear what I...
Hey, you asked me a question about Katrina, and I'm trying to answer you the best of my ability. She went away from me. She found out that I have it, the Capwell curse. Zipperitis.
Ted, you are way over the top
I'm
here.
sorry. I don't know what the hell has gotten into him today.
Zipperitis, Dad. It's the inability to keep your hands and other body parts too numerous to mention off members of the opposite sex. Doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor, just as long as you're good-looking and available.
Come on. Look, I said
No,
I was
okay,
sick of
hold
this.
on. Look, Dad, all right, I'm sorry. Kind of throwing a wrench into your plans here. Walked in on you at an inopportune time. Tell me what approach you're using on her. I'd kind of like to know for future reference.
No, I'm fine. It's just the doctors are being a bunch of old ladies. Look, Boz, I know you have to play this one by the books, but just keep me posted, okay? If Connor gets to BJ first, would you please call me at Micah DeAngelis's? Great, thanks. Nothing yet. That means I still have time to get to her.
Yes, I can understand how upset you must be. But as your doctor, I must insist that you stay here at least overnight for observation. Trust your husband to do what needs to be done.
Reese and I have always worked together as a team.
And here we are. Don't apologize. I really do enjoy running up and down those stairs to the kitchen. It keeps me fit.
Thank you, Carla.
I'm sure you and Micah had plans. I'm really sorry to barge in like this.
Barge in? How vivid. Is that big brute of a husband of yours coming back again tonight?
I don't think so.
He must be incredibly understanding. I mean, here you are spending days on end with Micah and me, and he's off someplace else. You don't have one of those modern marriages, do you?
As a matter of fact, I don't have a marriage at all right now. We're separated.
Oh, how devastating. Micah, did you hear that? Well, I'm sure you get back together. You seem so well-suited.
Carla, I don't think...
It's all right, Micah. I can speak for myself. Yes, we are well-suited. And whether or not we heal our marriage is our business and no one else's.
You can certainly speak for yourself. And I wouldn't worry about the way it sounds. I think good manners are overrated.
Carla, excuse me. You're right again, as always. Cream is so much better. Do you mind fetching it again?
Micah.
Ah, be a love. And also, check on, see what Biddy's doing with Jodie's room. Take your time.
Yes, and would you like me to shingle the roof while I'm about it? Lucky for you, you're injured. Micah seems to have picked up that irritating American habit of expecting guests to pitch in. Enjoy your tete-a-tete.
Oh, yes, your tete-a-tete. Thank you. Listen, she's really harmless. I wouldn't worry.
I doubt that.
Listen, I know you must be frantic about your daughter. Is there anything I can do?
No, there's really nothing. I don't even think there's anything I can do. It's so frustrating when you know your child is in trouble, serious trouble, and there's not a damn thing you can do to fix it.
Yeah, well, I can relate to that. I mean, sometimes I think about Aurora coming home, and I think it's all going to be fine. I just don't seem to be able to convince myself of that.
Micah, you're a doctor. Tell me about nervous breakdowns.
What is it you want to know?
Well, what it is. I mean, what happens. I mean, people, they talk about it. They always say, you know, so-and-so was so distraught that she had a nervous breakdown. I've never really known what that meant. I mean, what do people do? Do they harm themselves, or do they forget who they are? What?
Well, it's not the same for two people. Sometimes it's just that, a breakdown. Person ceases to function. But I wouldn't assume anything like that about your daughter. I mean, from what I gathered, she seems to be like a very strong woman.
She's the strongest. But I'm just afraid that she's used up all the strength she had in her fight against what Frank did to her, and I think she's finally running on empty.
Hey, it's gonna be all right, okay?
Do you understand why he's arresting me?
It doesn't matter. Maybe he has a grudge against your family. Remember what he did to Sawyer?
Is that it? Do you hate me and my family? There must be some reason why you came after both me and my brother.
There is, BJ. Because I think you're guilty.
Frank was a bad man. Do you know that? Do you
Yes,
know what he
I
did to
do.
me? He tried to kill my mother and Cruz. He shot Cruz. Do you know that?
Yes, Frank was a bad seed, but they didn't give anyone the right to kill him. He deserved a fair trial.
Well, I think he got one. I didn't kill him. But somebody did. Somebody who understood.
BJ.
He was evil.
Not another word until we get back to Santa Barbara, okay? Because, you see, cops like this, they can twist what you say around and make it sound different. And we're gonna get you the best lawyer in the state, all right?
BJ, I'm gonna have to put some cuffs on you. I don't want to.
It's your job, though, right? And that's what you said before, that it's your job. It's interesting. Some people, when they have to do their job and they know it's wrong, they're able to turn their back.
You know that I can't.
Why not, McCabe? You like to tell everybody this is your show. You can do anything you want to. So why don't you do the right thing and let her go? I thought we had a deal. This is your idea of going easy on her?
Well, I thought our deal didn't include your daughter leaving town to avoid arrest.
How did she know she was going to be arrested? She needed a little vacation.
Oh, I see. Just like your son Sawyer. He's been on vacation for weeks now.
That's not the same thing, and you know it. You saw her. She was totally shocked when you showed up here.
All right, what about Lockridge? Do you think he knew anything?
I don't know what Warren knew. But I know this. You're playing this tough cop thing with my kid. Now, you don't need the cuffs.
Well, you know the procedure. She's a murder suspect.
I've been a cop my whole life. I know the rules. And I know that sometimes you have to bend those rules if the time is right. This is one of those times.
BJ, you promise not to run. I'll bend the rules.
I'm not gonna run. But you said you'd tell me why you think I killed Frank, and I'd like to hear.
Honey, I don't want you to say anything to anyone until we get back to Santa Barbara.
Listen to your father.
What's the matter with you two? Why are you so afraid about me talking? What can I possibly say that can hurt me?
Cheers. Lily, I'm surprised you're not out with your beau.
My what?
Your boyfriend? Beau? I didn't know you had one.
Neither did I.
Did I put my foot in? What mother doesn't know won't hurt her and all of that. Okay, Lily, mum's the word.
Mom, I'm having a really hard time following this conversation.
Mr. Stapleton, I don't, really keep any deep, dark secrets from my mom. I don't know who you're talking about.
And maybe I misinterpreted things in Cleveland. I just thought that you and Rafe Castillo
I guess you did misinterpret then. Rafe Castillo is married.
Huh? An open marriage like your mother and Mr. Lockridge have?
Actually, I don't discuss that in front
of the children? I should hope not. So that's what you and Lionel are calling the marriage these days.
Open marriage. Isn't that one of those things they used to do in the 70s when they'd all get in the hot tub and they'd say things like, what's your sign? And then they'd throw their keys in a pile on the floor and...
No, actually, I would never be caught asking anybody what their sign was, and I don't get in hot tubs.
Well, where the elite meet.
Well, not anymore. Hello. I'm sorry, I keep losing your name. What is it again?
Camilla.
Camille, I'm sure you know everybody. Besides, we were just leaving.
No, hey, I mean, look, Mom, if you're gonna have an open marriage, you gotta go for it. You know what I mean? Why don't you join us?
Oh, here, you know what? You can have my seat. I really have to get going anyway.
Elaine, she's kidding. There's plenty of room for everyone. Let me get another chair. So, Lionel,
Yes?
did you know that, Mom and Mr. Stapleton are going cruising?
Yes, I did hear that. That's just perfect. You must be sure and send us your address while we're in the Caribbean. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, is it? Well, gee. And that calls for a toast, doesn't it? A champagne for a bon voyage toast, right?
Mom, think we need to dance.
Great idea.
Excuse us. And Lionel, when I told you to get down here right away, I expected you to do it alone.
Well,
What did you just say to him?
I told him to bring me a coconut from the Caribbean. What is this open marriage scam?
Look, it's what we both want, Lily, okay?
Please. Lionel's dragging around this woman, trying to make you jealous, and you're obviously doing the same thing with Stapleton.
So
It's nuts.
What am I supposed to do, Lily? Let him win?
It's not a war, Mom. It's a marriage. At least it could be if you guys would quit playing games with each other.
You know how sometimes you get involved in a game and you just have to play it out to the end? Well, that's the situation.
Well, that's exactly what it's going to be if you let him go off to some enchanted island with Camilla. The end of your marriage.
Don't say that. I love it. I like being married to Lionel.
Mom,
What?
do something then.
I've got an idea. I know. I've got the perfect plan.
No, Mom. No more ideas and no more plans. March over there and tell him that you love him.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything about love or marriage. I do. I can fix it. Don't worry.
Don't you say one more damn word, not one.
He didn't mean it. He's just feeling bad because of Katrina.
No, I'm not. I'm feeling bad because of me, because of what I did, because when a beautiful woman beckons, just like you, Dad, I'm there. Doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter if I love her. It doesn't matter if I want her.
All right, Ted, maybe you're right. Maybe you are a rotten person. But you're not like your father. At least when he makes a mistake, he owns up to it. You apparently are trying to find someone else to blame.
Very noble of you defending father like that. And it's smart, too, you know. He's the one with the bucks.
You know what you're going through right now is very unattractive. Why don't you go to bed?
I'm not like that anymore. You can't give me a cord or send me to the movies just so you want to be with the women. See, actually, I'd like to stick around, watch technique, get an eyeful. All right? If I'm going to turn into you, I'd like to get it right.
If I thought I was like you right now, I'd shoot myself.
Well, you'd have to stand in a long line of the women you've hurt. Your mom will be in the front of that line, because she owes you quite a bit.
That is enough.
No, Santana, she owes
That's
you...
enough!
Ted, please, don't do this to your father. Don't do this to yourself.
Look at the concern on her face. You did it again, Dad. Good job, good job. I was going to ask you, though, what first attracted you to my father? Was it his brain, or was it the bulge in his pocket?
I'm gonna break you in half.
Hold on a second. No, I'm not being dirty here, Dad. I'm being serious. Because I'm talking about your wallet. That's what she wants. You know that. She doesn't want you. She wants the wallet. She wants the money, the dinero, the green...
So it's done, then?
Yeah. They're getting ready to take her back to Santa Barbara right now.
Well, how is she? How's she taking it?
I don't know. I mean, you know BJ, it's hard to figure out what's going on behind that wall she puts up. Thank God Warren's here. I think he's really trying to calm her down. Look, Joe, I gotta go.
Reese. Look, Connor, he's not going to put her in cuffs, is he?
I got him to forego that formality, but my guess is once we get her back to Santa Barbara, that's going to be the end of the special treatment. The press would have a field day with our department.
I'll do what I can to see about getting an attorney, and I'll meet you at headquarters.
Are you okay to drive?
Yeah, in fact, Micah has offered me his car and driver. Reese?
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're there for her.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll watch over.
I don't want to go to jail, Warren.
So we're going to get you a lawyer, and you'll be arraigned, and you'll be out on bail in no time. Promise.
If you say it'll be okay, I'll believe you. It's not a very romantic ending to our day, is it?
There'll be other days. And nights. Lots of them, I hope.
Will there? Sometimes I think I'm not meant to be happy. Maybe I did something really, really bad and I'm just being punished for it.
No. You can't think that. Because if you think that, then the bad guys win. And you're a good guy. And that's why you're going to win in the end.
Lord. That only happens in movies. In life, sometimes the bad guys win.
It's time, BJ.
All ready for you.
Cece, stop it. Ted, he didn't mean that.
I've never raised my hand to you before. So help me God, you ever talk to me that way again?
What? What are you gonna do? You gonna cut off my allowance? Gonna give me a good thrashing? You're gonna have me shot? What?
Ted, the things you're saying aren't the truth. You know that.
You know something? Maybe they are the truth. Is that what you think, sonny boy? Is that what you think of your father? Huh?
Do you think that I would change my mind if you gave me a good slap across the face, knock some sense into me? No. See, I know you. I know you like I know myself because I see myself turning into you. That's what really kills me.
All right, the both of you, stop talking now. Now stop it. Stop before you say something you can't take back.
No. There's no taking back or going back from this. There's no excuse for what you said. None. What you said might have been out of some misguided loyalty to your mother, but it's not going to be tolerated while you're living under my roof.
Fine. That's fine with me, because I'm going to move out.
Don't
Ted,
you hit
no.
and run, Ted. You stay here, you fight, you... Son!
Now, let me get this straight. It is just you, our distinguished clothier from Cleveland, and Camilla and I all going on vacation together, yes?
Why not? You want a list of reasons why not? So it's all settled then. We'll go on a trip together, one big happy family.
Perfect.
Unless you have any objections to it. I mean, if it makes you uncomfortable or anything.
No, absolutely not. I think it's terrific. I think that we might have picked someplace a little less sedentary than a cruise, perhaps something more active like skiing. Unless, of course, that's too taxing for Mr. S.
Oh, no. Not in the slightest. Skiing's my sport.
Lionel, you told me that you hate lifts, that you are terrified of heights.
I was lying. My next book, Heights and Me. So skiing it is. Team, right? Just the four of us.
You two are right out of the 70s. You know, I don't know that I'd be so quick to share if I had a treasure like Lyle.
Well, you know what they say, easy come.
Mom, I think we need to dance again.
Sure. Anyway, it's all settled. We're all going on this wonderful ski trip together. Just the four of us.
Ted, what are you doing?
Well, I'm moving out. So you can move in. Where ships had passed in the night. At least my luck's not that bad, huh?
Is this because of me? Is that why you're doing this?
Can I change that question on you and ask you, are you bird-dogging my father because of me?
Ted! It's not like that between Cece
No,
and
it's
me.
always like that with you. I know you. Remember, I was the one who was locked up in the closet there. I was the one who was chained to the bed.
Stop it. I don't care about all that.
Well, what do you care about?
I don't know. I thought it was you.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. Didn't you? You wanted to have a little bit of fun because you found out that I had somebody in my life that I loved. Yeah. Are you that jealous of people that have a real relationship that you have to have your heart set on deliberately destroying it?
This real relationship you're referring to, I suppose you mean Katrina?
Yeah, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I don't have her now because of you.
No, because of you. Not me. If you really loved her, you wouldn't have come within 2 city blocks of me. And you would have made damn sure you found a way to make her stay.
I can't make anybody stay with me.
Do you know what I think? I think you were looking for an excuse to end that relationship because you really cared.
What, that I really cared about you?
Yeah, I thought you did. Because some of the things that happened between us couldn't have happened if there wasn't something real going on.
Well, if that's your idea of having something real between people, it's a little twisted to me. Because a real relationship, you don't sleep with the other person's father.
Your father and I were sharing a friendly hug.
Well, that's only a matter of time. I've seen you in action, remember? First, you check the bank account, make sure there's enough money in there, and if there is, then you go right into full-tilt boogie. Oh, wait, hold on a second there. My face hurts, okay? And face slapping is reserved for family members. Those are the people that I once loved, okay?
Do you honestly believe what you're saying? I mean, do you? Is that really how you see me?
That's how you are. I'm gonna go now. I'll leave you with an open field with Daddy Warbucks. You may just think you fell into a tub of butter, but I'm warning you. C.C. Capwell looks like a winner, and he is. The women in his life, they always lose.
Cece, Ted is really leaving. You have to stop him.
It's too late. He's gone already.
Well, then go after him. Stop him. Cece, he's your son.
He's also a man.
Who isn't acting very much like one right now, granted, but he's hurting. Try and understand.
Understand? Let me tell you something. Understanding is my middle name. That's all I ever do is understand. When they are hurting, I understand. When they break something, I fix it because I understand. Well, I'm tired of understanding, Angela. You understand me?
Cece, he lost the woman he loves.
You really think so? I mean, you really think he loves Katrina, or do you think he thinks it's a good idea to love her?
What do you think?
I think my son wants what he can't get. When he can't get it, he throws a tantrum like the one you just saw. That's what I think.
Has he ever done that before? I mean, has he ever carried on like that?
No. Frankly, confrontations and one Mason's style usually Ted just runs away, so I suspect I'll be getting credit card bills from Bali, Madagascar, something like that.
Cece, I don't know if you see this or not, but Ted loves you. More than that, he idolizes you. And he has great hopes that someday you and Sophia will fix things. Obviously, he misinterpreted what he saw happening between us, and it upset him.
He's a man, Angela. He can be upset without throwing a tantrum. And without talking to me that way.
I know I saw and I heard how stupid and outrageous and awful he was. But more than that, I saw the pain he was in. Please, why don't you go after him and try to work things out?
I'm here if he wants me. I'm through second-guessing my kids anymore. My God, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I realize that. I mean, I made a dozen a day, but I tried. I really tried, Angela. I loved them. I gave them a home. I gave them a good start. I got no more to give. I've got nothing to give anymore.
Cece, I think you'll regret it if you don't.
I will not regret it. Angela, I've got to live my life, not justify it. Be honest with you about something. My son didn't misinterpret what I had in my mind. He thought I had an interest in you. And he was right. And if that scares you, then you better run off, just like he did.
Well, why should we have neighboring suites? Why don't we have adjoining suites?
Why not, indeed? Why don't we just share a suite? We could be one big, happy family.
Gee, why get a suite? Why don't y'all just get one room with 2 beds?
Why not, indeed?
Ow, Elaine, what? My shins are killing me.
I'm sorry. I guess I just got caught away with the view.
Your old friend Ted.
I wonder where his fiancée is.
I told you they broke up.
And there he is, all alone with no one to talk to.
You know, while we're being open about it, why don't we just get one big bed? I saw a movie once where a set of twins took... Never mind.
Excuse me. Hey.
Hey, yourself.
Oh. Can I hide out with you, please?
Yes, you can. What are you hiding from?
Parents.
Parents are very difficult to hide from there.
Tell me, if I had it my way, I'd be on a South Seas island. Palm trees, rolling surf, and no mommy and daddy.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Right.
No, I'm serious, Lily. I'm serious. Come on, make your dreams come true.
You've been smoking.
Guilty. I'm gonna quit tomorrow.
I know.
You okay?
Shall I lie? No. Don't answer on grounds that it was a stupid question. Don't worry, though, baby. It's gonna be fine. Don't you worry.
What, me worry?
How you doing with an attorney?
Well, I've, called every criminal lawyer in the state, and I've gotten about 10 machines and a dozen answering services. They all seem to be gone for the day, but there's nothing to worry about. We will have one here for the arraignment tonight.
Well, there's a slight problem with that. The arraignment's not going to be until tomorrow morning.
No. That is unacceptable.
Well, apparently they can't find a judge that they can bring in this time of night.
Well, what does that mean if we have to wait till tomorrow?
It means that you have to spend the night in jail, sweetie.
You're doing this to torture me, correct?
Carla, don't be such a snob. The music's great here.
I wouldn't stay in this place if it was to listen to a live concert of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Your friend Jody would probably feel right at home here.
Carla, would you just relax and just have some fun? Come on.
Micah, you have a very short memory. Fun is something very difficult for me to have anymore.
Listen to me. I choose to forget the things that are too painful to remember. I suggest you do the same.
Well, it's all settled then. We're going skiing, the four of us.
No, you'll have to count me out. I've got classes. I think I'm just gonna go dance now.
Well, I can't think of when I've enjoyed planning a vacation more. So, Gina, guess we better get home too. The babysitter has school as well.
Right, we'll see you over there.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I just got dumped. Or I did the dumping. I haven't figured out what I'm going to tell people yet. But anyways, look. Rafe is at home. He's in the kitchen getting fat. He's married now, right?
Yeah.
Your mom's in Sade. My dad's a Letch. What is keeping us here? We should be going to Bali or Point South.
Cece, I don't think this is the time for this discussion. You have to fix things with your son.
No, I'm afraid he has to fix things with me. Let me tell you something. Don't think any of this has anything to do with you. It has to do with Ted and Sophia and me. Oh, come on, don't do that. Please.
Cece, do you ever find that life is just so sad?
Why do we try to fix it?
Some things just can't be fixed.
Very few. I got a talent for fixing things. And I really don't want to be alone anymore. Now, I don't know what is going on between the two of us, but something is. And maybe we should both try to find out what it is. At least give ourselves a chance to find out.
They're not going to arraign until tomorrow.
McCabe, you can't put this girl in jail with every other common criminal. I did what I could do. I just couldn't get a judge to hear the case at this hour.
Well, then why can't you get her released on her own recognizance or in our custody? My God, we're both cops.
Oh, you did such a good job with your son. But BJ's a good kid.
I wish tonight would have turned out differently.
I want you to do something for me. I want you to take all of those feelings we have for each other, all of that love, and I want you to use it as a shield, okay? And I promise you, it'll get you through the night.
I'll try. I'll try hard.
BJ, it's time. I need to book you.
Honey, we'll be here. When you've finished, your dad and I will be right here waiting for you. I mean, we'd like to take you down to the cell. Don't worry. I mean, we're going to be here all night, so you won't be alone.
Your folks are cops. They got a lot of pull around here. They get you anything you want, right? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna find out who killed Frank.
This week on Days of Our Lives, it's a week of heartache and heartbreak as Isabella bids a final farewell to those she loves. And Kim's alternate personality tries to get rid of the evidence that links her to the biker murder. Then, on another world, Dennis and Marley finally let go of their passion in an incredible night of love under the stars. This week on NBC Daytime.